In 2021, I got injured. It was very bad. And after when I got injured, I had to stop for a while. I stopped playing for a couple months, but while being injured, I kept going. I kept training like upper body, doing some weights, and as I said, I always had that mindset to just work hard and just keep going. In 2022, a year later after my injury, I had the opportunity to go and have some trial at the Whitecaps Academy with the U19s, and I did very well. Like, I went there in April 2022, and they liked me, and then they told me to come back in August for the preseason with the team, and I went back for the preseason. I did very well. I played a game, and I performed so hard, man. And I was so confident that I was gonna make the team, because everyone, my teammates, were telling me, bro, you did so amazing, you did so good, you were like, bro, you're in the team for sure, bro. And everyone was just, pushing me for real, and myself too. I was like, there's no way I'm not in, like, because I did everything well. And so after the game, I talked with the coach, and he told me that I did very well, and he's not sure about his decision yet. He has to think about it. And the next day, I talked with the coach, and he told me that unfortunately I'm not going to be in the team, and it's very hard decision for him, but he won't be able to sign me because there was this guy called Michel. Now he plays for the second team with the Whitecaps, and him, basically, the coach told me that he's already considered to start training with the first team and sign a contract with the second team. So it was gonna be very hard for me to get playing time, but I think that, like, if I at least got signed and spend time there, it would help me a lot with my CV and just experience in general. And who knows, maybe my path will be different from what it is now, but I believe that was God's plan, man. In the same year, I came back in Ottawa, and I went to Montreal High School, and one of my coach there really liked me, and so he gave me the opportunity to go and have trial with the CF Montreal U23. And so I went there. I had the trials with them, and it wasn't the best, to be honest. And for that one, I won't be surprised why they didn't sign me. But back-to-back rejection in the same year from two different academies in the same country, it just hits me, bro. And after that, I had to keep going with the high school. And in 2023, after finishing high school, I had the opportunity to go and play in USL 2 in the States. I got signed with FC Manitoba, and yeah, after I got signed, I had an amazing season with them. I was playing a lot. I was performing. Everything was going so well, and we finished third in the table. Very, very good experience, professional environment. Everything was just so good. And after this season, I decided to come back in Ottawa and play with the Ottawa South United for the rest of the summertime. And that was still in 2023. And after finishing with Ottawa South, I took a year off. I didn't go to uni that year. I took a year off, and that year off, I was just working and looking for opportunities to go in Europe, or go in the States, or something around the professional environment. In 2024, I decided to take a year off in order to try to go pro in that year. So in March or April, in April this year, I went in Turkey, I went and I had some trial with this team called Ali Baker. It's a team in the 5th division in Turkey. So I went there, and like, it was a crazy risk. It was a crazy risk because even the agent I was talking to wasn't like a legit agent. So like, I knew it was a risk. Like, bro, I was in a country where I don't even speak the language, where like I don't have any connection, I don't know anybody. Like, bro, it was crazy, bro. The first time I got at the airport, bro, the agent told me he was gonna come and pick me up, and then changed, and he said I have to take the train and meet him at a certain spot. And when I met him, I thought he was gonna come with his car, bro. He came and we took a taxi. Just crazy, for real. And so yeah, I stayed there for about 2 weeks to 3 weeks. I was training with them. The environment was very good. We had food every day. We had people, they were cooking for us. The field was amazing. They had everything. Just it's a different level over there. It's not like Canada. They have their own facility. They have the housing. They have everything is like literally made for you to be successful and actually to perform when you play the game, so you don't have to stress about anything else. I was training with them, and being there taught me a lot, because the agent told me basically I trained with them for 2 weeks to 3 weeks, and then they're gonna let me know if they're gonna sign me or not. And I was talking to the sporting director, and first of all, when I came there, they never knew me. They were just wondering who I was. They had no clue. Like the coach, the first time I met the coach, but he had no idea who I was. Imagine, no idea who I was. So he was just like, okay. So one thing I told myself is like, I think they just made money out of me, but another part is just the risk that I took. To spend a lot of money and doing this is just something that I'll never regret, because if I never took the risk that year, I don't know when I'll take it, honestly. So I'm glad that I was able to learn, even though in a way I can say I got scammed. But it's all experience, things that I learned from and go from there. I lost a lot of money doing that trip.